MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, who comes in with 16 base hits in 55 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped him up. Barnes has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Dahl ranging back for the track to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one well out of here.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gostei.
Ready now, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, pretty average results. 4 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Story on at first, nobody out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Ian Desmond. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging to throw. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 3 for 15. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Chris Iannetta.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there, but he missed it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2 catches the corner, got him looking. Rockies strand 1. It remains 1-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit at third. Backhanded. And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Up next for
You don't get
Colorado.
too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Hernandez. And that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing
Now
here.
batting,
First pitch
third
single,
baseman.
and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Justin Turner, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody.
Stepping in, Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. Seager leads off first with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman going back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The first baseman,
In now,
number
David
25,
Freese.
David
As he
Freese.
swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving
The
up
batter,
a two-run
number
shot, but
3,
that at
second
bat was a
baseman,
good indication to me
Fred
that he isn't letting it get to him. He
Taylor.
went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped to third. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Iannetta stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Hampson at second with 2 down. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hernandez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, KERSHAW. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. As KERSHAW will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, A.J. Pollock will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
A.J.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Dodgers leave 1. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. So coming to the plate, David Freese. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
David Freese.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Brian Shaw. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
In now, Chris Taylor. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. freeze. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig in to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's a pop-up now. Turner in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
3-1 to him now. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's a chopper to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. The pitch. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Dunn, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing, and he pops him up. Story is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Iannetta shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's gone 2 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Pollock is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on to the 9th here in. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In for strike 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Striding in, David Dahl. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Colorado, good night.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.